All over, everybody. Iain Robson. Welcome back to County Line FS19 with Seasons. As you can see, I got the Fent 1050 right here. It's currently doing a little bit of field work. Now, the funny thing I just realized is I was looking at tractors here, and the Fent, where is it here? Must have gone past it here. The Fent that we have right now, here we are. It has as much horsepower right here. So if we go to the highest engine, just has as much horsepower as a Big Bud, which is crazy when you think about it. So just happened to notice it. And then I don't know what the price was. Oh, quite a bit more. Yeah, 400, just 400, almost double the price. But you know, different time, older machine versus newer machine, yada yada yada. So what I'm gonna do here is I think we're going to pick up this small Big Bud here to give us an opportunity to use some of the bigger equipment. Let's just verify. We want to take a look at cedars because we're kind of in that realm. What options do we have? So that one we could easily use that. That's no problem. That's no problem. That's no problem. The Terminator. TH. That's going to be a bit overkill for our one field. And this is part of the horse combination. 12 meters, 320 horsepower. So that's that. I guess we don't need the big tractor for any of that, but I do need a second tractor. Let's see what planters are like here. Some of the bigger ones. The Horst, or Horse I should say. 270, yeah, not that much actually. Not that much. The tempo, that's what, 12 meters? Wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. Alright, I think what we're going to do then is, let's take a look at our crop rotation. We're going to put wheat in here first. So we need something that can plant wheat. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to stop this driver for now. This is a course play, if you're wondering. And that's going to get him started, get this lined up so that it is started with our current pass we're making here, like so. There we go. I'm going to drop that down there, and then we're going to pick up, so I'm going to buy a second tractor and then lease the other thing. So let's go ahead and buy a Big Bud, the small one. I don't use that one very often. So GPS, yes. Wheel setup, twin wheels, sure. $250,000. That's pretty cheap horsepower. Alright, we will buy that. Yes. And then I can't see the delivery cost. Looks like it's $5,000. So that's the if you're wondering what I just did there, that was from the I don't know, you call it a store delivery mod, I guess. Allows you to deliver, yeah, this looks way better with twins, or duals. So much better. Anyways, this allows us to get in some big cultivators down the road too. For the time being, really, I don't know, 2 tractors of this size was probably overkill to begin with. I probably could have done with just one, but I like having 2 better. Alright, let's bring up course play. Let's copy the course of this guy right here. There we go. And we're going to go to nearest waypoint. And drive course. There we go. There, that looks a bit cooler in the field. Didn't seem to have any trouble pulling that at full speed either. Okay, let's grab a seeder now. So we're going to go ahead and rent one. We don't really need to. Let's just bring it right here. What was it? This. Okay, and let's take a look at what seeders we can get here. So I'm going to plant wheat. That's one I haven't used before, or I don't use very often. Turban I haven't used, but the horse one I definitely have. Let's go with. Let's go. I think maybe with Astara. I don't know if the planters. There are a couple planters that will actually do this guy right here, the Great Plain Cedar, because that'll do wheat, corn, barley, soybeans, cotton. Yeah, let's do this one. And trailer 3-point hitch. Oh, I didn't know that's a new thing. I don't know what the difference would be there. We want to lease that, please. We don't need it. We can't afford to buy it. Although it could, but. So that's the joy of that store delivery mod. There we go. You just deliver where you want to. A-Dub, what's up? Morning, mister. The new release? I don't know. I didn't even know there was a new release out already. I'm not surprised. You couldn't make that turn, really? I'm guessing you're going here. Oh, no, you're not. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know there was a new release of Seasons out yet. I just went with the release I had, so. There we go. And let's set this guy up so from recording, it's fine. Beacon lights covers waiting time. No waiting time is needed here. There we go. And vehicle convoy, no. Refill until working with, no. What's what I'm looking for here? Align with first waypoint, no. Turn on field deactivated. No, that's. Oh, I was set up to work on the field. Alright, let's see how that works out there. Oh, I think that's what it. I was kind of confused why I wasn't able to start. I think what's happening is it's muddy and it's stopping the traction. I think that's what's happening here. I was really confused by that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this back to the main farm here, because we need to get some. We need to get some seeds. Because this does not have any at all. Oh, this one doesn't fertilize either. This might actually be a bit too big for this little tractor here. And this is a big tractor. I don't understand why it's why it seems to be handling funny. I don't know. That must be, maybe it's related to seasons. I'm not sure. With a bunch of fixes, eh? I don't know. I haven't kept track of what's going on with that. It's quite possible there's something like that going on, but I don't know. Totally forgot this one doesn't fertilize at the same time. It's a bit of a bummer. Hey Country Gaming, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and Grab some seeds from the farm here. Guess it didn't matter if I got delivered to the field or not. I still had to go back to the main farm to get seeds anyway, so. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna try this. I believe this was supposed to be the area where you get seeds. I don't know if it still is or not, though. We're gonna find out. Oh, yeah, there it is. And we want wheat. There we go. Oh, yeah, of course, on a counter line. Nice. Just go for a newer version or an older version. There we go. We can go straight out here. Oh, there's a chicken coop right there already, too. I don't know if it allows us to put any chickens in there. Alright. Let's head back to the field here. And should get started on this planting. Alright, so bridge markers, no. What was it to bring up that menu? I don't even know anymore. That is the crop rotation for seasons, and we're good to plant wheat now, which is good. I am looking for oh, there's left control S. We are looking for auto width. $18, no offset. Let's take it down just below. There we go. Lower it down. Oh. Let's load. Create a track or load a track first. Yep. That's what I just did there. Maybe not. I don't want to remove the track. There. It wants me to create another track. This is the one thing I'm not sure about sometimes. I mean, I can just do it manually again. Alright, fine, we'll do this. Mr. Moto, see you later, have a good day. Oh, that ends in 6.5. Okay, set B. I have 6.10216 is what I have, which is an older version now. They've probably improved it a lot since I last put this on here. All right. All right. Go get started here. There we go. Get us started at the very least. Excellent. Perfect. Now you could use the ridge markers too, but that's not nearly as much fun. Now I wonder where the other driver is going to go. I don't know. I think it's going to get over here eventually, which might be a problem for me. Which field do you have? I bought 10. I got 33. That's the one I bought. Just to make my life a little bit easier. There we go. Got that. All right, so I guess I could go quite far up here and then lower it. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a weight problem. I mean, it seems like the tractor is not heavy enough, I guess. That's the best way I can describe it. At least it's based on the way it's reacting, I should say. It seems that way. Maybe it's just me though. There we go. A little bit of overlap, unfortunately, but we can deal with that. Excellent. The big bud's still doing its thing over there, from what it looks like. Oh, looks like it's doing circles, actually. If I had to guess. That's what it looks like from here, at least. Yep. Definitely doing circles. There we go. Continue on our way here. Yeah, I bought field 33. Just wanted a bigger field, I guess. And what I think I will do is, before I forget to do that, let's grab a solar panel here, because basically with the seasons mod, you basically kind of go through each night basically. So I'm gonna go put one of these over here just to compensate for some of the leasing costs. Where's gonna be out of my way? Let's over here, I guess. There. Now I have, at least now I have a little bit of income. That should keep me afloat from all the leasing costs and all that jazz. Paying the employees and whatnot. There we go. It should help at the very least. I'm actually catching up to that tractor. At least in the direction I'm going. Because it's got that to do, and I think, I'm not sure the way it's going, but it might actually come over to where I've already planted, which would be a pain in the arse, but I'm sure, you know, I'm sure it will. Given the way it started, at least. Yeah, I suspect it will. I'll have to keep an eye out for that, actually. Got our GPS rolling here. A Yield Pro. Apparently this is a Yield Pro. Never heard of that one before. Great Plains, yes, but not the Yield Pro. I'm sure lots of variations out there and lots of other brands out there as well. Yep, I'm definitely catching up to him. Alright. Just keep going over here a little bit. We'll get this edge over here. There we go. And making a turn. There we go. Have that working there. So right now our current current crop rotation is going to be wheat, soybeans, corn, and then fallow, and then back to wheat. Or I could put, not wheat, oilseed radish. Could be the other option. Sunflowers. Yeah, or grass I suppose is pretty high. Poplars, oilseed radish. Maybe we'll do it that way. I don't know. I might change it again, but for now I think that's how we'll leave it. I think, yeah. Just based on what I'm seeing at least. So, there we are. He's still working away, but he's definitely gonna go in the area just planted, basically. No question about that. Alright, well, we'll have to see. There's a little bit of crossover right here now, based on the way that, based on where that particular that other guy's going there. So I'll have to be pretty careful because he's gonna just go over all this I just planted. Let's see. So I'm going to try and use this guy right here, and I'm going to turn it around and then making sure I don't hit all the fields I just planted. So There we go. Very good. Alright, I'm going to take control over this. Oops, well, that's how I'm going to take control over the last section. Alright. Remove track. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Alright, let's come back up here. And I guess we'll start a new. Well, it doesn't matter, I suppose, to this point. There we go. A. And that would be B. And do you want to snap terrain angle off? And we want auto width of 12. There we go. What we'll do is just take over this little section here, so we can actually, you know, not have our fields all be like after being planted, having them cultivated right after that. That would suck, but it is the way it is. Look at this machine here. Jeez. Forget how basic, like, look how basic this is in comparison to the Fent when you're in the Fent. Like, it's ridiculous, the difference between the two. Like, when you look at one, you're like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. You look at the other one, like, holy cow. It's like a space machine or something. All the buttons and whistles and all that. Apparently, though, if you get into, like, a John Deere versus when you get into, like, a Fent, apparently, often people don't know how to start, don't know how to drive the Fent. Right off the hop, at least. At least not in North America, it seems like. And that's just because there's fewer of them here as well, of course. So a lot of people kind of like, well, how do you even do this? Or like, how do you do that? So, but it's a bit more, I guess, intuitive in some cases than other brands. Like, this is pretty straightforward, I suppose. Forward, neutral, reverse. Good. Gonna make this turn here, and then we will. Also, you can notice how much faster you can actually make the turn when you are when you're commanding the vehicle as opposed to having courseplay do it. Well, just the way it goes, though, right? So. Alright, got this little bit left here, not too much actually. Not too bad. At least it shouldn't be. Good, 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 good. Now, I don't think I have added anything. Not since last time, at least. Various sheds, decorative things, silos. They already kind of have it. Oops, they already kind of gave us a pretty significant silo on this setup, really. Yeah, that's the big complex, which is really isn't that cheap in real life. Quite expensive, really, if you were to compare that to what it would be like in real life. There we go. I'm not sure how a hard worker would do here. Well, see how that guy does. Alright. I mean, in reality, it's only like one pass I can actually do here. At least on this side. Also helps when you lower the cedar as well by a chance. There we go. Yeah, we'll see how that hard worker does. Sometimes they do super well. And other times they're like, well, you know, not so great. Just depends, it seems like some. Okay, hard worker's making the turn. They're going in the right direction. This is good. That goes a long way, obviously. Yep, good. Now, in that direction, I wasn't too worried about that. It's when the other way, when they go back the other direction. I bought the 2 fields that you start with 10 and 11. Oh yeah, I guess I bought just a big field, so I figured, well, might as well. Had the money for it, so I figured I'd give it a go. At least that's how I looked at it. Good. I wasn't sure if I actually seeded a little section over there or not. I thought I did for a second there, but I guess I didn't. Just looked that way on the map. Or at least on the ground there. Okay. Let's do this. Lift it up, make a turn, and good. Well, actually, drivers do a pretty good job of turning around there. Better than I was anticipating, actually. Better than I was anticipating. Often it's not quite so nice as that. Oh well, spoke too soon. There we go. There's only a little bit left, so hopefully the worker can do it. We're gonna see. So anyways, folks, I think I'm gonna stop there for the time being. I'm gonna finish this up off camera here. My name's Iain, Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19. I'll catch you guys later.